the forgotten victims of Okinawa. For more than 20 years, Japanese volunteer Takamatsu Gushiken has led an extraordinary effort to recover the remains of more than 1,400 people from the caves of Itoman on the island of Okinawa, linked to the battle of the same name that took place in the final stages of the Second World War. These discoveries, which gained international attention in 2024, are among the most significant in terms of scale, but also among the most tragic due to the difficulty in identifying the victims. The Battle of Okinawa, fought between April and June 1945, was one of the bloodiest battles of the Pacific theater of the Second World War, involving forces of Japan and the United States, with estimates of over 200,000 deaths, including Japanese soldiers, American soldiers, and Okinawan civilians. The caves in Itoman, used as shelters, became mass graves when fighting and bombing collapsed the entrances. Mr. Gushiken says he began his search in 2003, motivated by a desire to give the victims a proper burial. According to a report by independent journalist Johnny Harris, he has documented each find in a red notebook, noting the location and details of the remains. But despite recovering more than 1,400 remains, only 6 have been identified through DNA testing due to the degradation of the bones and the lack of family records. Since 2016, Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare has been supporting this initiative by inviting potential relatives to submit DNA analysis requests. Another particularly striking detail is that most of the remains found are those of civilians, many of them women and children, reflecting the devastation suffered by the local population during the bloody battle. This was in part due to the absence of a large-scale, effective evacuation prior to the fighting, as well as to Japanese military policies that prioritized the defense of the island, leading to the mobilization of the civilian population for support tasks, and leaving many of them exposed to the violence that was to come. Mr. Gushiken's efforts seek to close family chapters and preserve Okinawa's memory as a reminder of the cost of war. At the age of 71, he continues his work, aware that every set of remains tells a story.